So we built this bus for warm weather travel, and the Texas deep freeze set in.
And that's a wrap.
So baby, we should start
I don't think you know how that trick works. So we built this bus for warm weather travel. That was the entire idea when we built it. We were heading straight south. We were avoiding winter. We were leaving Canada.
That's right.
And
Canada wasn't going to follow us.
Canada wasn't supposed to follow us. We didn't change any of the windows. We didn't
do any extra
We
insulating.
didn't insulate. We didn't take any of the windows
A lot
out.
of Skoolie people like to rip off all the ceilings and spray foam, and they rip out all the windows and reseal and re-insulate everything and rip off the floors.
But we were not planning to be in cold weather.
No.
So we headed south for the wedding, and then all the way to Texas after that. And we thought, we're good.
We're on the Gulf of Mexico, like
We're
right
in
there. I can
Texas.
see the Gulf of Mexico right there.
And no, Canada followed us. So the Texas deep freeze set in.
Yeah, it did.
All right, so we are in Texas. We are in Galveston still, and it's getting cold. It's getting cold. It's gonna get down to freezing temperatures. So it is 38 Fahrenheit right now, but in the next hour it's supposed to drop to just freezing, just above freezing. In Canada, in just about any RV park, even in not Texas, there is some sense of insulation over those pipes so they can handle just freezing temperatures. They can't get much lower than that. Although in Canada, we have RV parks that are year-round. They literally are open right now in Canada where it is minus 60. They're probably having some freezing issues at that temperature. They're probably having some pipes bursting, but minus 40 and stuff, they're used to that. So we thought we were all like prepared and got ourselves that heated hose, and we can't use it because this RV park is literally turning off the water in the next hour. So we will have no water for at least 24 hours. They're closing their bathrooms, closing their laundry room, so we won't be able to do laundry. We won't be able to run any water in the bus. And we spent some pretty good money on putting water tanks under the bus and just haven't had the time or the desire, I guess, to get them fully hooked up. So we actually don't have functioning water tanks under the bus. They're sitting there, we could fill them, we just can't get the water out of them and into the taps. So we have our camping jug that Michael has filled up. We're gonna top up the Berkey, make sure everybody's water bottles are full, and store a little bit of extra water and hope that we can make it through in 24 hours with one big camping jug and a Berkey full. So we did buy 1 case of water also that's in the Suburban. I mean, I've never been in Texas during a freeze. Hopefully Walmart doesn't close so that if we do need more water or something, we can just go grab it, or maybe from a gas station. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know what happens in Texas when it freezes. So we're gonna see. We're doing the best we can. We might fill up an extra couple pots with water or something to have around just to make sure. Michael ran for our last minute shower, and the rest of us are just in the bus here, keeping warm. the Berkey topped up. Water bottles are all full. I have an extra, that's like, I think 2 liters. It's full. I already got my beans on cooking because I knew they would take a lot of water, so they're cooking. I'm just trying to think ahead of all the things that we're gonna need water for today and just get those out of the way so that we still have a surplus. So that's where we're at. She's calling? I haven't recording, probably why. Hello.
They're turning off our water. Ah, it's gonna be 0 degrees.
It's kind of weird that they're taking off. Here, everyone's being told to keep theirs running so that the pipes don't all freeze.
Yeah, I know.
Trickle,
We
trickle.
do that in Canada when it gets to minus 40 if you live in a trailer.
I know. I know.
But their pipes are not very deep. The pipes are only like 3 inches
Their
below.
pipes aren't deep. Their pipes are all above ground here.
Yeah.
Our house is on stilts, so everything is above ground.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you seen what Alberta's been getting?
You know?
Minus 60.
What?
Usually it gets to minus 50 with the wind chill in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's been minus 50 without the wind chill.
Oh my gosh.
All right, the water's down to a trickle and it's gone. All right, it's the last bit I get in my Berkey. Got the dishes almost all done and that's a wrap. Just talking to Adri about the Arctic, what did you call it? What are they calling it?
Arctic freeze.
The Arctic freeze that's coming through Louisiana. You know, like as in it's actually just getting to freezing.
Not even. It's getting to freezing at 4 in the morning.
Oh, at 4 in the morning, it'll be freezing. All right, it has been probably 5 hours now since they turned off the water. We're doing okay so far. We're conserving a lot on our jug of water. Michael did go out and grabbed some plastic utensils and some paper plates and plastic cups just so we don't make too many dishes. From the weather forecast, it looks like the water's going to be off all day tomorrow and probably not turned back on until the day after. So we'll probably be without water for almost 48 hours. So my goal right now is just to try to conserve on dishes. That's it. Just don't make too many dishes and conserve on water. But if we need, we can always go buy more drinking water. So we're gonna do bean burritos tonight. I cooked the beans this morning. I refried some of them, which I've never refried beans before. I'm going to saute my onions and peppers in the same frying pan that I refried the beans in. I gotta cook a pot of rice. So I think I'm actually gonna pull all of these beans out of here and cook the rice in there because it's not gonna hurt it to be cooked with some bean residue since we're putting beans on the burritos anyways. So that's how I'm doing it right now. So that's how we're gonna conserve on our dishes the best that we can, and then we'll figure out tomorrow when we get there. Also, we started putting up our curtains a little bit early, so it's a little bit darker in here than usual. I mean, the sun's gonna go down soon, but it is just a little bit chilly. It's not freezing. It's just with all these windows, it's very not insulated. So when you sit down on the couch, you can actually feel a draft on the back of your head. So we're putting up our curtains a little bit early, help keep some of the warmth in. It's only gonna get to 3 degrees below freezing, like minus 3 Celsius, which is I think 28 Fahrenheit. We know we can do this. We're in a bus, we got lots of warm clothes, but just doing our best to make it comfortable, because obviously you can do it, but that doesn't mean it's always fun. We have 3 space heaters going. So we have this one that pumps out a ton of heat. It's really good. We got 2 little ones. So one is in the kids' room, and typically when the door is shut in a small space like that, with even one little space heater, it's gonna cook in there. We lived in our first camper in minus 20 Celsius. It's pretty cold. We did that for a full month with only 3 space heaters. We just ran one in every room. And once you close the doors in the bedrooms, 1 space heater was good. So we should be plenty warm enough. We'll make sure the kids have their warm fleece jammies on at bedtime, and they all got good blankets on their beds. I just sleep better if I'm not worrying about them. So I'm gonna cook supper. That'll warm things up a little bit for the next few hours too. And then we'll sit down and eat together and then have an early bedtime.
right. We got our rice, peppers and onions, some cucumbers and cabbage, warmed up gluten-free tortillas, and Michael's doing some not gluten-free tortillas and our refried beans. Emmy, here's your sweats.
Nope.
Yes, and you got your wool socks on. You gonna be warm and cozy tonight?
Yep. I've got more socks under it.
Oh my goodness, you're double layered.
Socks. Look what I just found.
Oh, you can wear that to bed. That'll keep you warm.
Actually, it's very not warm.
Oh, well,
It isn't freezing in it.
you could wear that with your sweatshirt over it.
Why?
Jesse, what are you wearing to bed tonight?
Oh,
Oh,
that'll be warm. That'll be warm. That's like a
That's a
snowsuit.
big cozy
He's wearing a
onesie.
snowsuit to bed.
Everybody back here warm and cozy?
No, I'm freezing. I hate my life.
What? You're freezing, you hate your life?
I'm freezing and I hate my life.
Is it that cold?
No.
I was like, you're wearing a t-shirt. You don't look cold. What are you editing?
A short.
A short. Everybody check out Toby's channels. He has 2. Whoa.
I don't really do the real life one though. I only do the gaming one now though.
You just said you just posted on Toby Boyd.
I did, yeah, and it got over 2,000 views, but that's not the point.
Oh.
I don't really post on it.
Okay, so check out Perilous Pogo.
And Toby Boyd, doesn't matter. I'm just probably not gonna post on it much.
Y'all cozy and warm?
Yeah.
Good. Got your long sleeve jammies on?
Yeah.
All right. What are you wearing to bed, Levi?
You wearing?
A jacket.
You're gonna wear a jacket to bed?
You want to wear your toque?
No.
What's a toque?
What the heck? What's a you?
That's your winter hat. Oh, all dressed?
Yep.
Is it warm and cozy?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna be the warmest. Yeah. I'm gonna be the warmest. I don't actually just have this on. Underneath, I have another pajamas. And underneath my socks, I have another pair of
Oh,
socks.
you're gonna be roasted.
I'll just take off one layer then.
All right, everybody needs to get into bed. All right, kids are all tucked in bed, nice and warm. Michael made our bed, and I am, I don't know if I can film this, making some tea. I forgot to put the grinds into the tea strainer. I'm gonna do that and then get back to pouring water. If any of y'all are interested in trying Ticino, and you look on the website and you're feeling really overwhelmed with all the choices, feel free to message me, because I have tried probably 80% of them. Even the ones that aren't gluten-free, because when I first started drinking Ticino, I was not gluten-free. So I've tried just about all of them. If you have questions, if you're overwhelmed, send us a message. You can message me on Instagram, on our Facebook. Our email should be in the description on our page, or even just leave a comment, and I can help ask you some questions about what you like and guide you in the right direction. I think that's a wrap for today. It is fairly warm in here. The floors are cold, but that's a given in any RV. I think we're gonna be toasty and good. We got about probably 36 more hours to get through with having no water. So far our jug is still really full. I have a feeling we're gonna run out of Berkey water, but we do have a case of water in the Suburban, so I think we're gonna be good. So, good night, y'all.
Careful. Aim for the floor, not me.
Oh, so close.
Alright, it's been 33 hours without water. We're doing pretty good. Actually, that is all we have for dirty dishes. We've been really careful about what we're cooking and how we're cooking it and how we're storing our food, and I think we've done pretty good because that's not a lot of dishes for 9 people. So we actually still have a lot of water left in our big jug. But the Berkey is empty. It's been empty for a few hours. We did have our case of water in the Suburban that Michael brought in, so we've been drinking out of that. But I know it's spring water. We bought spring water. It's the best choice for bottled water, but I really don't like the taste of plastic water. So I'm taking all of our little water bottles and dumping them in the Berkey. And that one full Berkey should do us, I think, till the water comes back on. It should be back on, according to the weather forecast, it should come back on around 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, which would be like exactly 48 hours after they turned it off. So that's not too bad. It's kind of what we were expecting. I think we were doing pretty good.
The water's back on!
Michael just went out and hooked it up.
We can do the dishes!
Yay for water! We can take our jug back off the counter. Put it back in the Suburban.
It's not completely high pressure yet.
That's okay. Any water is better than what we had.
Mommy, what's the water on it?
Cleaning out the jug. We probably should have done that before we filled it, not after.
Yeah. Had sand all over it from, I think, Louisiana.
So we actually did pretty good on laundry too. We got a little tiny pile there, and yeah, and the machine's actually not even, oh, you can't really see in there. It's not even over full, so.
Does that mean we didn't change for 3 days?
That means we hardly changed for 3 days, yes. Well, no, I ran the machine the night before the water got turned off, and then we put all the kids really in warm clothes, and they pretty much wore the same thing. So we're gonna get that going. Everybody can put on clean clothes today, and the dishes are all done. We're gonna get this whole bus cleaned up and get some outside time in.
So, you know, we've been in Galveston for like a month as we go through all the comments because we absolutely love reading the comments, even those nasty little trolls.
I don't enjoy those ones.
Yeah, we don't. Actually, if you think about it too much, you get depressed. But anyways, forget the trolls. We had a comment from a local, and he's like, if you're in Galveston, if you're still here, because we generally like to, we don't really post our videos in real time. He's like, if you're still here, I help run a bakery. I'd love for you guys to come. We got gluten-free treats, because if you're a regular viewer, you know that.
We have a lot more than not gluten-free people in our family.
Yes, the gluten people are outnumbered. So I'm forced to choke down gluten-free food. No, I'm just kidding.
Not really.
You gotta come to the bakery. And we're like, wow, this has never really happened for us before. So it was like, this is so cool.
We've never really met a viewer.
No.
Before.
Apart from, you know, friends along the way who we intentionally go to meet.
Yeah.
But just a viewer, that it was so cool. So we went to PattyCakes Bakery.
We were really nervous driving up.
We were quite nervous.
I am guessing he was inside being equally nervous of
Yeah,
us
maybe.
driving up. But we were like, we've never done this before. We don't know what to expect.
It was a little bit outside our comfort zone. Because, you know.
You can't edit real life.
That's right. We got to PattyCakes Bakery, and it's in the beautiful old area of Galveston.
The historic area.
The historic area near the Strand, if you've ever been to Galveston. All the old houses from like the 1900s, that area. And so there's a cool little bakery, PattyCakes Bakery. And oh my goodness. The treats were just...
And they spoiled us.
They spoiled us. Oh my goodness. They gave us a goodie bag with like hoodies and treats.
We walked in and they're like, all right, everybody pick a treat that you want. So all the kids took turns and picked what they wanted. And then they packed up the boxes and then they turned around and added it to a big bag.
And we're like, hold on.
They already had treats picked out for us. And we're like, whoa. So we had like 3 days worth of treats.
Wow. The kids loved it.
It was awesome.
They got spoiled. That was the highlight. All right. Oh, hi guys. We're about to go to the PattyCakes Bakery in Galveston, Texas. Someone reached out to us in the comments to come to PattyCakes Bakery. Here we go.
So excited that you guys came to visit me.
Thank you so much.
You're like the first YouTubers ever like reached out to in Galveston that's like, come by.
Look at this goodie bag.
We got a whole bag of goodies. They let us each pick our own treat. And then there's like tea. I don't even know what else in here. But we're going to go find out. This is kind of cool. I'm really excited.
Yes, you gotta come over to PattyCakes Bakery in Galveston. It's in a cute area, not too far from the Strand.
Yeah, the historic part of town.
It's the historic part of town.
Look, we got hoodies, guys.
Oh my goodness.
How awesome is that?
That's swag.
Swag. Oh, it'll be warm now.
Hey, is that more stuff?
Oh, more gluten-free
Wait, what? They
stuff.
give us-
Oh, that's so cool.
Hey,
PattyCakes Bakery.
but there's two boxes. Wait, what? We didn't get that? I wonder if they are. It doesn't say what. Yes? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Smells. Who's gonna peek?
Oh! I think it's one of everything.
I don't know what's on over there, but
Oh,
that
not
is
everything
pretty
though.
cool.
There we go. We're about to eat them. Levi, are you excited? Yeah.
I think that is a yes.
What about you guys? Levi, you got a cookie. Are you gonna eat it? There's chocolate in the middle.
Jesse.
Oh my gosh! It's
Emily. Pass one back. Oh, here, I'll give you both. You can pass them back at the same time.
well, too late now.
Probably hard to film that. Pass that to Alex.
Oh.
You got paper stuck to the bottom of yours.
Oh, don't eat the paper.
Oh my goodness, these are so good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is like a flower design on the top, or like a leaf.
These are good.
Yeah?
Mama,
Is it good?
yeah, amazing. What is this?
I don't know. I've never heard of them before.
It's like kind of tastes lemony.
We'll call it a Texan treat. Does it taste lemony? Does yours taste lemony, Em? No? What does it taste like?
I don't know. It tastes good. Like a sweet lemon.
You gonna share a little bite with me?
What is middle yellow?
I never oh, you're gonna share a bite with me?
I was about to say if I got a bite of yours.
Oh, you're gonna share a bite with me?
You're stealing all my treats.
Just a little bite.
You
Oh,
can have some of mine if I
I
can have
love
some of
peanut butter
yours.
cookies. Jesse's gonna share with me.
Seriously?
You want your cookie, Daddy?
Yeah. We'll try this.
They're amazing.
Wow.
They're good. And I got
PattyCakes.
a chocolate chip. I know I'm not supposed to have chocolate, but once in a while.
Wait a minute.
How's the patty cake gluten-free chocolate chip?
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
think they know what they're doing.
That's really good.
That's yum. PattyCakes Bakery in Galveston, Texas.
Yeah.
Everybody's smiling?
Thank you, PattyCakes Bakery!
Timothy was able to recommend like the good spots where the kids' playgrounds are, because you know when you're not a local and we're not driving down every little side street, you just don't know. But he's like, just straight over there, and sure enough, there's a brand new playground with like 3 stories, and the kids had a blast. The kids had a blast, and they were hyped up on sugar too, so that was fun. Right?
helped.
You can make gluten-free palatable when you add 2 cups of
lot of
sugar, brown sugar and icing sugar. I mean, what could go wrong?
I was thinking about how we had bought some sort of gluten-free thing from like a big box store, like Walmart or something. Mm-hmm. And really, it actually just tasted like sweet cardboard. So there still has to be some talent.
There's an art. There's a love.
Like you can add sugar and make it taste
like every bite I felt
pretty good,
just,
or it can be just like sugary cardboard. And patty cakes did not taste
it was
like
not
sugary cardboard.
sugary cardboard. It was so beautiful too.
And they
Kinda
had
pastry.
coffee. How was the coffee?
The latte was amazing.
All right.
I'll be honest, because I'm kind of picky. You know?
He is picky.
America generally,
He struggles to find a good coffee.
you know, tastes.
Well, and Canada too.
Canada too.
Yeah.
North America. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I'm just picky.
Yeah. He likes
But-
all the lattes in Italy.
I mean, come on. They know how to make a coffee. There was no problem in Italy.